Measles is caused by a virus that's very common in childhood age. The virus usually gets transmitted by respiratory droplets, and it's highly contagious. The only way we were able with time to reduce it was actually with vaccination. The most common symptoms usually with the measles, the kids usually will get rash, sometimes some sniffles, fever, not feeling well. But there are the time measles can progress and cause really severe illness, including a progression to affect to the brain as well.
It's very important at this time, since there has been a spread of measles, that unvaccinated children, you talk with your provider and get them up to date with vaccines. Vaccines are 93% effective with one vaccine and 97% effective in preventing measles.
The type of vaccine that we use in general, there's two types in measles vaccine. Both of them, what they do when you give it to the child, they actually will help your immune function to fight the virus. And they are very effective in reducing the infection. But not just reducing infection, we reduce transmission to other people as well. So it's that effective that actually we were able to eradicate measles for a long, long time. And we used to have here and there infections for people who travel overseas in areas where there's no vaccination. But in the United States, we were able to really to control it well because of vaccination and how immunity of the kids can fight it off very, very well. I mean, there's several things we always choose, and I see sometimes parents who would worry about side effect and any medication, any vaccine. And that's true, you always need to think about these things. But at the same time, you always weigh benefit and risk in anything you do. And from all the information we have scientifically, it's proven vaccine benefit with measles is much more than any risk associated with it. Because we're not talking about just the child, we're talking about the family, the community, also prevention for the whole community around in the schools and stuff.
We've had access to measles vaccination or vaccine since 1963. It's been highly studied. It's very effective and very safe, and it will and help prevent measles spread and transmission. Yeah, the typical recommendation for measles vaccine, the first vaccine is 12 to 15 months, and the second vaccine is 4 to 6 years old. And in instances where there was a lapse or there was a vaccine was not given, talk to your provider, and there are catch-up schedules, and you can get caught up with your measles vaccinations.
You can get vaccinated anytime if you decide to get measles vaccine. Now, we usually prefer it to be done in childhood because this is the most common time that you'll see measles, so you'll prevent further complications, but you can do it anytime when you decide to do it.
Well, as of now, we've had 164 cases of measles in the United States. 124 of those were in Texas. We have some measles cases in surrounding states like Texas, in other states, Kentucky, New Jersey, New Mexico, and these are unprecedented numbers. Measles is highly contagious. It's a respiratory viral disease, but it's very vaccine preventable. And of course, we have had one death in 2025 in Texas of an unvaccinated person from measles or complications of measles.
Absolutely. So it depends on what they can do in Texas and New Mexico, because if they cannot control it, it can go out to other areas and other communities. Measles is highly, highly contagious. So imagine somebody who's infected and get on an airplane. There are some people not vaccinated can easily get infected and get it to somebody else.